Is it just me, or in Tokyo Ghoul Re and in Tokyo Ghoul in general, we've had quite a few different small time skips? I mean, if you add the one that we just had in this chapter with the other one prior to the arc that we just finished, that's a year again that we had, or almost a year and stuff like that. So Tokyo Ghoul has definitely been having small little time skips, and I like the way it's done. It's not this, oh, let's conjure up this 2-year time skip and then nothing's changed about the characters. Not to say that about any other series in particular. I'm just saying, like, I like the way it's like small little ones here and there, and at the same time it gives a little more of a realistic feel, because not every single day of everything is always going to be interesting. Sometimes it's going to be boring, and I'd rather skip the boring shit and let's come back to when things are actually heating up again. So to be honest with you, I did not expect to see that many new Quinque members. A couple of them, to be honest with you, I didn't even really remember their names. I think there's one that's Aura or Aurora or something like that, and then I think there was like Hige or something. Not really expecting much, although I'm kind of curious what the fuck happened with Mutsuki. Did she quit being a inspector in general? Was she moved out of there because of her rank? Like, where was she in the whole Quinque squad when we seen the, updated version? I mean, obviously Shirazu's dead, Kaneki or Sasaki is gone, he quit, and Mutsuki, where's Mutsuki? But I mean, Udi's character has done such an amazing 180. Like in this chapter yet again, you see him painting and shit like that. How fucking awesome is Udi? And I never thought again, like, I'd be saying that, but like, Udi has done an amazing turnaround. Suishida turned him from a worthless piece of shit that I wanted to see get broken in half to an awesome character. And then having that Noro Quinque, dude is fucking hacks as fuck right now. Like, he's old fucking P. The only thing I didn't really care for, and I mean, I guess he's continuing to be smart about things, but it definitely feels as though that's still a small portion of the piece of shit that Udi was, because he's still calculative. He's still saying fucked up things in his head, just, putting up a front. But like, when Washu was there talking about how he wants to move up and, be the leader of S3, and then he'll possibly, if, basically Udi sucks his balls, say, hey, Udi, you could come with me. And like, Udi was like, yes, you want me to bark, I'll bark. You want me to kneel, I'll kneel. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're playing the game smart, but damn, that's like a fucking stomping on your pride. But then again, I guess that goes to show that Udi is always calculative, and a lot of characters in anime and manga in general are calculative, but we never get to see the extent of how fucked up they think sometimes. But Udi, we get to see him thinking in a fucked up manner. And then now we see the central focus of the CCG is mainly to take out Aogiri Tree completely and get the One-Eyed King. And I mean, I've noticed we've seen a steady progression of them taking out huge pieces of ghouls and stuff like that. Like in Tokyo Ghoul, the original, we didn't really get to see shit like that, but in Re, we're seeing like, okay, the last one, they basically got rid of the Tsukiyama family. Like, there's still a couple members, but they basically dismantled them, and then now they're going after Aogiri Tree and the One-Eyed King. Like, they're slowly but surely getting rid of a lot more ghouls than they did in the original manga. I ain't even gonna lie, while I like the ruthlessness and the savagery of what Ken Kaneki is right now, I am a little bit in a way feeling like, this ain't the Ken Kaneki that I really love, man. I still respect the fuck out of him, and I still like the fuck out of him, but I am disappointed that not one time has he went to visit Hinami, and I think a big portion of that is him being calculative again. Maybe he doesn't completely want to go give her a hug and say I love you and all that shit, but the reason why is probably because he has all his memories back now, and it's like, if I go over there, she could bust me out, or she could figure out, or they're gonna figure out that pretty much, I got my memories back, so let me just completely stay away and look like a cold-hearted asshole, which it kind of sucks in a way, simply because I fucking love who Ken Kaneki was up until like he went Sasaki route, and it was kind of like, oh, that's not Ken Kaneki, and then now like, he's so fucking badass, but he's maybe a little too badass. And Hinami is like, poor fucking Hinami. Like, she keeps on asking, when can I see Ken and stuff like that. It's like, it's not fucking happening. And then she's set for disposal. I think if Ken completely lets her die, that's when it's gotten to the point where you went from like badass to fuck you, you're an asshole. Like, if he lets her, if it's not that he's being calculative and saying, let me stay away for now, and ultimately he's just being an asshole in general and doesn't give a fuck about her, I'm gonna call bullshit. But I do think, based on the events of the ending of what happened with Shu and them when he threw Shu off, it's because he was calculating that, okay, this motherfucker Karen is gonna jump there and save him and he's not gonna die, and I'm helping him to get away. So I'm thinking that that's more or less what he's doing with Hinami. It's not that he's being an asshole. Hopefully it's more so that he's trying to keep the lie going. And then the ending, seeing Kaneki with seemingly Furuta, I think that was Furuta, is like, what's going on there? Because Furuta, we know, has these secrets, and I'm curious, does Furuta and Ken know each other's secrets, and they have a common understanding of what they're trying to do, and now they're looking for Eto, well, her, book form, Takatsuki or whatever, her book name or whatever, they're looking for her, and shit like that. Like, shit's fucking crazy. It was a pretty good chapter, nothing too exciting, but getting back an update, getting back into the swing of things, another time skip and stuff like that, like, it was a good chapter nonetheless. I'm saying 7.5 to maybe an 8 for this one. It's like, Ken, Ken, please don't let it be true. Let it be that you're being very intelligent and you have a plan with all this. Don't be an asshole. Don't let Hinami die. Like, if Hinami dies, I'm gonna be really sad. Oh my gosh, a lot of things are changing yet again, and I'm curious, like, is this design gonna be completely changed? Because Ken looks very different at the end of that chapter if that was indeed Ken and Furuta. It's like, the character design for him is yet again going through another radical change, and you can see now his hair is completely black, so the white is gone completely, and it's like, I'm just curious, how far has Ken gone with his selfishness? Let me know what you guys think. First of all, do you think that he has a plan and he's doing this so that Hinami doesn't die? He's gonna eventually come and rescue her? Or what do you think about Uri's character up until now? Like, this chapter yet again showcasing like he's become such a badass and just an awesome character. The only problem we're gonna have is like him kissing Washu's ass, but again, that could be like how Ken is hopefully being tactical, and maybe that's how he's being tactical. Like, let me kiss this Washu motherfucker's ass until I get to where I want to go, and then fuck him too. And where do you think Mutsuki's at? Was she just absent on that particular event, or she quit in general? Like, what's up with her? And what's going on with Ken being next to seemingly Furuta? Do you think they know each other's secrets, or what's up with that? But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, make sure to drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.